Hi Scorpio, welcome to your mid-month readings. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. And if you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I'm still offering the 2 special discount readings for the month of December, and I also have new readings available. So as I said, if you would like to know more info about that, just email me and I will gladly provide all that it's required. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram pages. So Scorpio, I feel like this mid-month brings certain change of scenario. I feel like there's a real change of how your life is set right now and what it's about to become, or what it will, in a certain way, you will be led to make out of it. So there's a big dream or a big vision as well, kind of guiding Scorpios during this time. There's a sense of insight, enlightenment, and real gift with you right now to reach a dream, or to reach at least an understanding of the bigger picture of your life, and of what maybe you need to do with your life to make it better, or to just provide to you the emotional and material satisfaction some of you are looking for. So some of you have real goals, and real high goals and high standards and ambition. It's like a high drive to reach a life that is significant and that it's wealthy, not only financially but as well in terms of meaning and in terms of experiences. You want to have an abundance of those. But what I feel is like the changes that you need to make in order to make that happen may not be as easy for you to actualize, because they require some freedom of attachment. So I feel like your challenge during this mid-month is, for some of you, how deep your attachments are, and how in a certain way your lower vibrations are intertwined with those attachments, keeping you from fully reaching the higher one. So it's like you have a part of you that it's on the higher note. Of course, as all, or the majority of you, we have the higher and the lower vibrations, right? Most of the time it's about combining or balancing both, understanding that we are always kind of experiencing a little bit of both. But what I feel is that the attachments are so powerful that is what is like is keeping you from flying, or it's keeping you from reaching the star as you really want it. So you can see it, but there's something that it's keeping you from grabbing it, really grabbing it as you want. And it may be about change that some of you really have either a resistance on making, because again it touches attachment, and attachment is a very powerful thing, and Scorpio, I'm sure you understand that. So whatever you are being asked to free yourself from or detach from is a little bit complicated to you. So others of you may be resistant actually to detach, and this creates a sense of the universe kind of putting into question the reality of what you really want, or what are your real priorities in life. I feel like some of you need to get your priorities straight. Do you want the grand life, the great life that you have your vision sight, your eyes set on, and your vision kind of guiding you towards? Do you want the truth? Do you want to be the truthful, enlightened being you can be? Do you want to help and heal others? Do you want to help others discover their own light? Do you want to transcend lower energies? Is that your priority? Or is your priority the attachments to the lower ones? You know, control, addiction, materialism, stagnation, toxic relationships, past conditioning. I feel like you're being asked to make a certain sacrifice to reach your star. And it may be hard for you to fully understand or feel like you can do that right now. So there's a real struggle actually for some of you. It's not something that I feel, you know, it's easy, okay, just let go. This is really deep, or your attachments are really deep to whatever this pertains. And it takes time to learn how to detach or to be freer from your own lower self without causing certain amount of damage. And this is exactly your challenge, to be patient with the process you are in. Work through it. Review what's functioning and not functioning in your life. Make this type of discriminatory process. I feel like discrimination is important right now. You need to observe your reality, observe your plans. What type of seeds have been bearing fruit and results, and what seeds didn't? And if they didn't, are you trying too hard? Are you pushing or insisting on something to come to life or to remain on your soil that is not for you, or not meant for you, or just not right for your sense of what you're meant to accomplish? So some of you need to kind of weave out, you know, the old weight, and maybe even, as I said, give up on something or sacrifice something that was a part of your plans, and suddenly it isn't anymore, or it's not to be anymore. You know what I mean? And it's hard, incredibly hard, I feel, to do this, because it involves a lot of emotions when we're putting a lot of ourselves and a lot of our hopes into those seeds. Some of you, you know, you may be still haunted by something. And when I say haunted, I mean there's like, again, the past or experiences that were more difficult or painful that you're trying to free yourself from. They still haunt you, but at the same time, you are much more resolute. And as I said, keeping your eyes on the goal and on the prize that you really want to accomplish. So even though there's still things bothering you, for sure, with this Eight of Swords during this mid-month, the advice is to free yourself from them, from the box mentality, to a freer version of your own thinking. You know, the star is associated with Aquarius energy, so it's about the vision of that Aquarian insight about the future, progress, detachment, the greater scale of everything, the innovation, the great awakener, Uranus. So I also feel like there's some of you that have an issue with, you're far away from home, or where the heart is, which may be the home. Some of you may be away from family, or away from the loved ones. Again, those attachments. I feel like some of you are asked to make a sacrifice. And this may be, I have to say, like a topic for 2018. You may need to make a sacrifice or a choice between home, family, heart matters, or your destiny, or your dreams. You may need to, because I feel like in order to reach your dreams or your goals right now, you may need to either be physically away or apart from home and family or loved ones, or you need to be away because, you know, they represent something that may keep you down, you know, because of their energy, or because you get too comfortable, or because you care too much, or because they don't understand you and they hurt you, or they suffocate you, or they imprison you in their own web. So for either way, it could be in terms of logistic, that you need to get away or move to go to a place that carries more promise, or you are currently already away from them and this is weighing heavy on you, bringing you that sense of attachment to the front. Or you will be asked during this mid-month to review that. As I said in the beginning, what are your priorities? You need to come to terms with that. What type of priorities you are really focused on, and which one are you going to commit with? Because I feel like there are two things that you really wish they can work together, but somehow they don't, and there may need to be commitment with something there. Others of you have this precious thing about you, or about something you're doing. There's a real sense of specialty about you during this time, or a sense of people are noticing you, or noticing what you want them to notice in terms of your work, your talents, your expression. You know, the star brings that sense of popularity and that sense of recognition for your light and for, you know, what you have to offer to humanity. Remember, star equals, in a certain way, Aquarian energy. So Aquarius is about that. It's about the water bearer, right? It's providing care, knowledge, love, not just for the personal aspect, but for the transpersonal as well. And this may be a real thing about some of you, what you are meant to do during this period of time. Your mission here may involve a lot of this Aquarian energy. Others of you are just called to, you know, invest in your dreams, invest in your star, because you can really make it happen, but not without certain changes or certain adaptation to what is required to get there. So it's a little bit like me. Either you put yourself as your priority right now, or others. And it feels a little bit unfair. I feel like it's not at all a very comfortable, easy thing to choose from. So I hope you have a great mid-month. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, commenting, donating to my channel. I really appreciate it, and please keep doing so. And hopefully we'll see each other soon. Happy holidays.